Martha, Martha, Martha. Oh, you're going to love this. So this is the part of the show where we get you to sing something, but here's the caveat. Non-gospel. What is playing in your record player, in the car, in the truck, in the van? What are you listening to that's non-gospel? Now, we know we sprang this on you. So what we're going to do is we're going to sing first to give you time to truly prepare what you're going to share with us, because you're not going to tell us what you're listening to. We're going to hear. So I'm going to go first to give you your 30 seconds, non-gospel song that I've been listening to. And the song that I've been listening to is Don't Save Her, She Don't Want to Be Saved. Don't save her, she don't want to be saved. Don't save her, she don't want to be saved. Don't save her, she don't want to be saved. Now, she don't want to just be saved. See, this is the word that the song is coming from. She doesn't want to just be saved. She wants to have a relationship, huh? She just don't want to be saved. She want to have proximity to be able to touch the hem, of his garment. So don't save her. Don't save her. No, she don't want to just be saved. She wants to have relationship. That's where she is.
Javon, you have got to stop. Martha, do not engage in the conversation. Just do not engage. Honestly, and I'm not trying to sound like, super saved, Sarah, or anything.
Oh, Lord, here she goes. Here she go, Lord. Here she go, Lord. Here she go, Lord. She don't listen to her.
I've been, the song I sang Sunday, Reckless Love, one of my faves.
Oh, okay, fine, go for it. 30 seconds, go.
Okay, Thursday. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. I didn't earn it, I don't deserve it, still you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God.
Wow. But if I'm just being super honest, I think this song is in my heart all the time. And it's been since I was 16 years old, because I'm a massive fan. And I'm probably going to wish I'd thought of 10 other things, but I can't help it. But this is my favorite, probably my favorite artist of all time. From beginning to end, 365 days.
Hey!
Same old love. I pitched it too low. And all I want to do is keep on loving you. Same old love. I pitched it too low. I didn't get a chance to practice. From beginning to end, 365 days of the year. Woo! But I feel that way about Jesus. Is that all right?
Come on and preach, Martha!
I love you, Jesus. 365 days of the year. And Anita Baker. The two go together.
Yes. That was a good one, Martha. That was a good one. I like that.
Melissa, would you go with me if we do a quick Anita sing off real quick? Because my song, I've got to know, body and soul, that you
want a carnal direction.
Doubt, inside and out. We are whole, body and soul. Don't leave me out, Lord Jesus, in the cold. Okay, Melissa.
Okay.
Anything for you, Melissa?
This is why I know Anita Baker's song. That one of my favorite is "Sweet Love."
Oh,
sweet love, don't you ever go away. And always be this way. Oh, yeah. I don't know all the words, but that's my jam.
Baby, never leave.
Yeah, there you go.
I believe in this love.
Hey.
Love.
Yeah.
Me calling out your name.
Woo!
Feel no shame. I'm in love. I'm telling you. And she is such a range. She is just magic. I love her so much. Anyway,
she's a beast.
She is. She is.
The greatest thing to happen in my lifetime is Martha Menezes singing Anita Baker.
That was pretty epic. That was
pretty epic. We know you know R&B because you sang it, and you know gospel, you know Christian contemporary, you know all that good stuff. What's another song that people will be surprised that you know?
That is a really good question.
Yeah, I don't care if it's the Dixie Chicks, Aaliyah, to old Tupac. What something that people wouldn't know?
Okay, let's see. Let me see if I remember the words. Oh, me and my mom's favorite rap song. Here we go. Check it out. I said it hip hop, it hip to the hip hop, and it don't stop, but rock it to the bang bang boogie. Said up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat.
Hey.
Now what you hear is not a test. I'm rapping to the beat.
Oh.
I said me, my crew, and my friends, we're gonna try to move your feet. And I am Wonder Mike, and I like to say,
I don't know the song.
oh, you want to say hello and to the black, to the black, the red, and the brown, the purple, and yellow. But first, you gotta bang, bang, the boogie to the boogie to the up, jump the boogie to the bang, bang, boogie. Let's rock. And you don't stop. Rock the rhythm that'll make your body rock. Ah!
So, before people get on me, first of all, you killed that, sir. And I'm familiar with it, but my mom didn't let me listen to black stuff growing up. So, black movies.
I actually snuck and listened to it because my brother used to listen to it all the time. So don't feel bad.
And my mom right here, so I can say that. Now, if you had come out with the Sound of Music, I would have been right there with you. Oklahoma, when the wind goes around the plane, I know that.
That's her favorite song.
Miss Mary. Oklahoma, where the wind goes. Oklahoma, where the... I thought
she destroys it. She destroys that song.
Can I hear a little? Oh, listen, y'all have become my new favorite couple. Can I get a little bit of Oklahoma, Mrs. Berry?
That's the only part I know.
Oh, okay. Well, do yours better than me because I'm just going to edit mine out and let you insert yours in.
And I sing it loud and out of tune for no reason.
Well, give the people what they want, baby.
Loud.
Rumble is so rough.
You gotta rap back.
That's the rap back. It's the.
She brought out that vibrato alto.
Did.
That was Chicago.
Listen, all the way. Chicago Mass Choir. Stand up.
We be having fun on this thing called the Javon Show. So here's what's happening for today's show. First of all, welcome to the Javon Show. Let me get all this stuff out the way since I didn't give it to today's host. Welcome to the Javon Show. I am not your host, but the person who is your host is going to be here in just 1 second. We have an amazing, amazing artist today being featured. His name is Earl Bynum. You know him. You appreciate his hair as well as his music. And he's just an amazing talent. You know, you're going to see some hair today on today's show. You're going to see some hair because these brothers are patient with the hair. So we need you to right now go ahead and get all of your people together. Be like, oh, ooh wee. Did you know that Earl Bynum? Wait a minute. The choir director Earl Bynum? Yeah, that Earl Bynum. You mean the Earl Bynum that got that really hit song, that hot song? Yeah, that Earl Bynum. You mean the Earl Bynum with the hair that with the radio show with the voice, Earl Bynum. Doggone it. Yes. That Earl Bynum is on the show today. And he's being interviewed by Maurice Griffin. Maurice, did you say Maurice or Maurice? I said Maurice. Griffin is interviewing him. Wait a minute, Maurice from Chicago? Yes, that Maurice from Chicago. Wait a minute. You talking about Maurice Griffin from Sunday Best? Yes. That Maurice Griffin from Sunday Best. They are on the show together. You can't get that nowhere else but right here. So what I'm about to do is step back, play the intro, and then the next two voices that you're going to hear are that of Maurice Griffin and Earl Bynum, and the next two faces you're going to see are that of Earl Bynum and Maurice Griffin, and the next hair that you're going to see is that from somebody's mane, the tail, because they can't be real for both of them. There ain't enough hair in the world to fit both of them. So with that said, thank you all for tuning in to the Javon Show. Thank you, Dr. Anisha Thompson, for powering this through Elevate Magazine. And ladies and gentlemen, here is the intro.
Get a little bit crazy. Let's get a little bit crazy. Let's get a little bit crazy. Let's get a little bit crazy. Yeah. Let's get a little bit crazy.
What's going on, my friend?
What's up, man?
It's good to see you.
You as well. He talked about our hair. Look at yours, man.
Thank you. God has been good.
I know that's right. What's going on?
I like your hair. I'll turn to the side so the people can see your nice fade on the side.
Okay.
I sense the glory on that side. Oh, it's
be
on
the
both
glory.
sides. Praise the Lord.
Look, I'm growing.
I know. So how long you gonna have it growing for? Like it's been growing for a minute now.
I don't know. I'm gonna just let it do what it do, man.
It's beautiful. It's
Thank
beautiful,
you.
man.
Thank you.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful look. You should get a t-shirt brand with your hair like that, and then
I
have it
actually
on to
got
everybody.
one.
You do.
Yes.
Let me see it. Where is it at?
I don't have it with me. I'm here at the office. Yeah.
Oh,
But
man.
I actually, when we went to Europe, I did an international tour, and one of the singers, she does her own printing, and she showed up at the airport with all shirts for us with my hair, my face and my hair actually as a logo. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah.
That's so good. Somebody did that to me. I didn't have no shirts or anything, and I went out of town for this classic, and I asked these dancers to dance, and she was like, "I got a surprise for you." She
Okay.
had purple, she had baby blue, she had yellow, she had green, and all said "Love, Peace, Happiness," my new single that's out, and I just started crying. I was like, "Wow, like y'all thought enough to even do this to surprise me." It was amazing. So, congratulations on everything that's happening with you.
Well, thank you, and
Yes.
congrats to you too, because you're doing it. Oh, see. Yes, sir.
Woo! I have to shout on that. A long time coming. So it's about you today. Talk to the people. If somebody don't know who you are, listen, everybody. This is Earl Bynum. It's a good friend of mine. I'm so glad to interview Earl. Oh my God!
Thank you.
And so tell the people that may not know who you are. Who is Earl
I'm
Bynum?
Earl Bynum. I'm out of Virginia, so Norfolk, Virginia Beach area, Virginia. I stay in Suffolk, Virginia. Love it. Recording artist, been doing it a long time. Choir director, radio show host, syndicated radio show on Musical Soul Food called On Stage with Earl Bynum, which actually is a platform for independent artists. So it's in 40 markets, about 120 stations. Glad to be there. Been with them really almost going on 18 years, man. So the show has been syndicated for about 10 or 12 years. So do that. Of course, the Mount, people know about the Mount, Earl Bynum and the Mount Unity Choir. I'm the executive director of music, worship, and arts. One church, 2 states, 9 campuses, and I absolutely love it. I manage 8 departments. within the music ministry, and that's what I do here. And got my own record label, which is El Ray Entertainment, which is actually Earl spelled backwards, L-R-A-E-E-A-R-L. Oprah, Hoppo, Hoppo, Oprah, Earl, El Ray, Earl. Okay, got it.
Good. That's a
El
good
Ray
synopsis.
Entertainment. Outside of myself being an artist on my own label, I have Vaughn Bynum on the label, which is my son, as well as a CCM artist, Andrew Kurtz, out of North Carolina, the Raleigh-Durham area, who is doing fabulous, phenomenal on the CCM side. So I'm excited about that. And so that's El Ray Entertainment. You can go to elrayentertainment.com, and we are available for booking as individually or together. It doesn't matter. We're all come. And so excited about that. El Ray Entertainment is trademarked, by the way. So just wanted to throw that out there. So I'm excited about that. Earl Bynum Ministries Incorporated. I have founder and CEO of Hampton Roads Alliance of Music Professionals, which is a platform for actually industry persons here in the state of Virginia. And so that is a great thing. Also, Senior Vice President of the GEN, Gospel Industry Network, with Bishop Kenneth Wells. And man, it's so much. I'm just involved. Co-founder with Philip Carter of the Independent Gospel Artists Alliance, which is IGAA, going on its 12th year next year. And excited about that, going into our 4th year for the awards, the IGAA Awards. So I'm just trying to help people where I can and continue to brand who I am as an individual as I do so. So that's who I am for the most part.
You've always been a businessman. Since I've met you from the beginning, you've always been a businessman. And personally, kudos to you on everything that you're doing. I even looked up to you, and I still do. I respect everything. I love Black people that are successful. I love anybody, but I love Black people that are successful, because a lot of us, we had to take that extra mile to get to where we are. And so I think you even went further than that mile. You went to a whole nother state with your running. And so it just gives me the encouragement to let me know that, I too can do the same thing if I just stay focused. And what is it that keeps you focused?
It's not you too. You are doing it. Just say you are doing it, not you too. You are doing it. So that's a good thing. And when Vaughn told me you were interviewing me, I'm like, of course, I know him. Yeah, that's cool. So great. And I have to give a plug and a shout out to the one and only Maurice Jerks. I have to say thank you to Maurice. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah. Your energy has been so dynamic. You've always had a humble spirit, knowing who you are, and but I like I said, like how do you handle everything that you just told me you do, and still have a life after that?
Well, I think one part of it is, man, in all honesty, you have to love what you do, and you have to love people. I have a problem with people who are public figures, but have a problem with people. So if you don't love people, you don't need to be public, first of all.
That's true.
That's including anything, because when you decide that you're going to be an artist or a newscaster or NFL player, NBA player, all of that is public. So if someone come up to you and they want to talk to you, take a picture, get an autograph, you are a public figure. So you should never say no, all right? Because we are public figures. So I love people. I love what I do. I love to even see people around me or connected to me, or even my colleagues that do what I do. I love to see them prosper and do well. So, it's my heart to see people do well. So I believe that's what keeps me going. So I can cheer from the back seat or the front seat. It doesn't even matter. Because my thing is, if one of us get there, we're all getting there. Because we really should be doing this thing together, because we are really actually better together. And when people figure that out, that we are better together, and figure out that it's okay to be you and be the best you that you can be, can't nobody stop us.
So, can you play an instrument?
I play keys, yeah.
I'm going to play something for you.
Come on, son.
That's all I got.
Look,
That's all.
now I don't play guitar, but that chord that you struck, I do have a little video on my IG that I struck that chord, so people thought I could
You
play.
struck that chord too. Okay, so talk to me. Anything? What's new? What's the new thing that we need to expose today? What's going on?
Well, the new thing is, my, a lot of people know me as a choir director. They know the Mount Unity Choir, which is great. I love it. Thank God for them. They were able. I was able. Thank you for being here. We've had you at the church, so thank you for being here. With that, I've been able to produce a record. Fully produce a record that I was excited about, which actually won a Stellar Award. We were nominated for 3, won Contemporary Choir of the Year, the only church choir and artistry of a choir that have won anything out of the state of Virginia as far as Stellars are concerned. So
Really?
I'm still excited about that. Got new music coming from the Mount. That's them. But now also it's about Earl Bynum branding himself. So there's Earl Bynum, the solo artist as well. And the businessman and, the CEO. So it's all of that now. The radio show. So I'm putting more focus on the brand Earl Bynum, the radio show, the artist, the CEO of the label and stuff that I actually do and have built to do so I can continue to build legacy, to leave legacy. So new music is also coming, even though I got a record out now. New music is also coming, not only from me, but my artists within the label. So I'm excited about those things.
So are you opening up? Okay, let me answer this question. That's kind of hard to answer it, but it's easy to answer it too. Yes or no? Are you receiving artists into your label? Are you open for submissions?
Right. I won't say that I'm necessarily signing anyone now, but I'm always open because you never know what's the next. And
what are you looking for when you do signal?
I don't know. I know when I hear it and when I see it. Okay. I know when I hear it and when I see it. Because we have to understand everything may not fit everywhere, but I do believe there's a place for everyone. So the thing is, I have to wait to see it, to hear. So I'm always open. Chanel Brown, if y'all remember her, what is Chanel Brown? What show was she in? The show, the school.
I wouldn't know.
You know what I'm talking about. Oh God, come on. Debbie Allen produced it. The show, the TV show.
I forgot. I'm not good at names.
Well, anyway, Chanel Brown, she hit me up. She was like, "Are you receiving any rap artists? Because she has a rap artist and everything. And I'm like, hey, send me the stuff. I'm always open to listen because you never know. Yeah. So I'll say yes.
Cool. That's so dope. That's so dope.
Yes. Okay.
I gotta get this right. To your will and to your way.
That's it. I'll say yes, Lord, yes.
I will trust you and obey.
When your spirit speaks to me.
With my whole heart I agree.
And my answer will be yes, Lord, yes.
Will be yes, Lord, yes. Did y'all hear all those notes? Huh?
Come on,
Did you hear those notes?
Whatever.
You are a great teacher. People don't know that you're a great teacher. Have you been able, you probably have, been able to train somebody that was off key, couldn't hear, just horrible, and just wanted to sing, but just didn't have it? And you were able to cultivate that. Talk about that if you've ever done that before and how.
I would say early in my career, I did that a lot, especially because the thing is, I am also a choir director, and all of my life, I've been a minister of music or a director of music or worship and arts and prayer, so many different titles, but whatever it was, I was it. Okay. And all of my life for the most part. So yes, because you always have those who come to the choir because they enjoy singing, not necessarily because they are a singer. But right. If you are a gifted director, you know how to take those who may not be as
Exactly.
gifted and help them to move forward in their desire to sing. So I would say yes.
That's so dope. That's so dope. I look at you. One of my favorite songs. I don't know. I think you wrote it. Oh, bless the name of Jesus. Oh, my soul. Bless the name of the Lord. I was like, oh, that's my favorite
Come
song.
on, I hear you, I hear you.
Oh, bless the name of Jesus. Oh, my soul. Bless the name of the Lord. When you came to my church, when I was in Florida,
Yeah.
what was it, Rhythm and Gospel Awards? It was something that was going on, or you were just in the city,
Okay.
and I had asked you to come, and you sung that song, and we sang it with choir, or did I just teach you? I don't know. I think you came to my church,
Yeah,
yeah,
I did.
and it was such a breath of fresh air to to because I just got there, and it was just a breath of fresh air to hear that song and how you put it all together. What were you thinking about
Well,
when you did that?
I did not write that song. First, I need to give props to the incredible writer of Michael White. He's an incredible writer.
Michael.
Love him. Yeah, out of Washington D.C. So thanks to him. When we were
Yes.
recording at that time, I was looking for music, and he sent me that song, and I was like, wow. So thank God for him, and I thank God that we were able to do what we did with the song, and the song was able to go and travel around the world. I've heard so many people do it. And if you don't know, Alexis Spike actually recorded it on her last record as well.
I know, I heard it,
Yeah.
and I was just crying. I was just like, man, that song, it touches me. What is one of your favorite songs that you put out through your label? What is one song that you could talk about that's dear and near to you that you want to expound on?
I think one of the songs that I like most, it's a song that I did not on this present record or the record before the choir. It's the record before that. It's called Open My Heart. It is so dear to me. That record, I wrote that song and it was during 9/11. So it is still
Wow.
dear to me. And that particular record, I was signed to Light Records, which is E1
Okay.
at that time. And it's crazy, man, even me signing back then to Light Records, it was always my desire as a little boy to be signed with Light Records because you had
Really?
Andre Crouch, you had the Hawkins, all of them
Yeah.
were part of Light Records, LA Mass Choir. So I'm like, yeah. So, it was a desire, and God gave me my desire. I was signed. Sanchez Harley, if you remember him, produced that record. And Derek Lee was the leading music director for that record. So it was an amazing record, amazing time. Calvin Rogers played drums on that record.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
know you was
So
happy. I'm still waiting on my time.
man, so that opened my heart record. So if anybody's out there, go and stream, download, purchase. Look for Earl Bynum, Open My Heart. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
Yolanda Adams got to open my heart, but so does Earl Bynum. Okay.
Okay. Okay, let's talk about the latest CD. Talk about
The
the
latest CD,
title.
the latest CD is This Song Is For You. That's the title of the entire record. I'm excited about that record. Kiki Wyatt's brother, Kendall Wyatt, wrote 4 songs for me on there, along
He live
with
in
Joyce
Indiana,
Tyler.
right?
Huh?
That's the one that lives in Indiana.
Indiana, right? Along with
I met
George
him. Really good
Tyler.
guy.
And some other writers have written Andre Cross, Earl Bynum. I wrote some, there's Cedric Rouson and different ones. So that record, This Song Is For You, is a great record. I love the record because it's my solo record that I executive produced myself. So,
Wow.
when you do your own stuff yourself, yeah. So I'm excited about it. So look up This Song Is For You. This Song Is For You, you. This song is for you, you. This song is for you, you. I was thinking about how much you mean to me, so I wrote a song. This song is for you. So that's
Oh, that's beautiful. And you know what? I can hear that song being sung not just in church, but for Valentine's Day, birthday,
oh,
special
you
occasions.
gonna make me put that back out. Come on now. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Telling
But
you,
I have to
it
give it up
yeah.
also for Terrence Howell and Revival Music Group, because there's a song that they did service the radio during the pandemic. And it's I'm not worried about what tomorrow brings. I'm safe in his arms, safe in his arms. I'm not worried about what Satan may throw my way. I'm safe in his arms, safe in his arms. So it's called Safe in His Arms. And that song actually hit Billboard number 21 right at November, right before the holidays. So thank you to all who played it, listened to it. So go back and check out Safe in His Arms, because it's a song that speaks to us and where we are.
Yeah.
Just know,
Mhm.
regardless of what you're going through, you're safe in his arms.
Who do you think you favor in sound when you sing?
I don't know. You know, some people tell me, man, you sound like Walter Hawkins or something, you know. But I grew up in that era of the Hawkins and Thomas Whitfield. So that's still kind of a dear part of me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So I just, if someone tells me, I just listen and say, oh, okay, thanks.
That Walter Hawkins. Oh, I've never heard Walter until I met him in Chicago and he was preaching. And he was like, I just want to sing this song. I was like, who's this old man everybody's screaming about? I didn't know who he was. He was like maybe
Oh,
50
wow.
something. And I was a little boy and I was just sitting there because I had to sing that day.
Okay.
And packed house. I had never seen that church that packed. I was like, my God, these people are here for him. And so he got up there and he was like, it's more. I was like, sir,
Yeah.
oh my God. I was like, and what blew me away was I can hear myself singing it, but I'm young. I got the pipes.
Right.
He's like 50. And I'm like, Lord, if I can get to a place where I could sustain at that
Yeah.
age.
Yeah. His
And how
range
old
is
how old are
ridiculous.
you now?
Come on. I am 55. I will be 56 in February 2021, February 16th. If y'all want to do something, February 16th, I'll be 56. I'm excited. I feel better now than I've ever felt in my life.
You don't even look. That's why I was wanting to bring that up because I was like, you're much older than I. Like again, I look up to you. Your voice is incredible. Your gift is amazing. Your songwriting is good, and your working ethics are outstanding. What can you
Thank
not do? Is what I want to know.
you. Man, I'm just trying to do what I can while I can when I can. That's it. That's it.
Wait, do you have any kids?
I do. I have one son. His name is Vaughn Bynum. Y'all look him up. ASAUN
He's the Christian
BYNUM.
artist, right?
Vaughn Bynum. He has a song that's currently out called Heart Cry. Heart Cry. Trust me, you want to check that song out. He was actually sitting in the studio. They were praying, and the producer was playing the keyboard, and the song actually downloaded to him from God doing the prayer. And it's called Heart Cry.
Jesus.
So definitely check it out. He also have another song out. He did a rendition of Days of Elijah, No God Like Jehovah. And then his first song was Amazed. And he wrote Amazed out of going through just a tragic divorce. And with my grandson having autism, dealing with that, that's how he came up with the song Amazed. So Hassan Bynum, check it out.
I didn't talk to you, but I was looking at you do PR for him when he came out with the song, and it's one thing to have a child that's born into the world, but then to be doing the same thing that you do, like I don't have that feeling. How is that to you? Like, what did that do for you? Like, it's like, talk about that, man.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I didn't want him to do it.
What?
And I think it's too because of all the stuff that we see go through in the music industry. The music industry is cutthroat, and it can be. All right.
Yeah.
And you know, you don't want anyone that's dear to you or close to you to have the pitfalls and go through, all
What
of
you
that
went
stuff.
through.
Yeah. But when he said he wanted to, my thing is, okay, let's try this. Let's do it. So I think it's my job to have a foundation where he can stand on and then allow to even say clip his wings and let him fall into his own pit. Because he has to learn. We all got to learn it. And the thing we got to realize, and that's with anyone we're connected to, whether it be a friend or not, that there are paths that they shall walk and will walk that we cannot protect them from. It's just destined for them to go that way. So it is what it is. And I tell people all the time, talking about friendship, you know, everything ended in ship should ought to be moving. So friendship, partnership, all right, relationship. So if you're the only one moving in that ship, you're on the wrong one.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because it's give and go. Give and go.
Yeah. That's good. What are you wanting to do before you leave this earth? We all have our destined time. We don't know what it is. What do you want to leave behind after you're gone?
A good name.
Mm-hmm.
A good name more than anything. A good name, legacy that can last when I'm no longer here. But even before I leave, another desire is to have enough money, enough finances to invest in good people and good stuff and see them prosper. Seriously.
That's good. That's my prayer. That's my prayer too. I have my sweater on. It's W. Hold on, did I do it right? Oh yeah.
Yep.
WC is World Changing Entertainment. And what we do is I have my production company as well as my music label under my entity here, and we are building building opportunities for minorities to do what they do best in the entertainment industry. And we're giving them teaching capabilities of what they want to do, singing, production, writing, all of that, artist development, all of that is involved in this. And so just to have all of this as a dream come true and to be able to impact lives so that when we leave, when our time is up, they can carry on this mantle however they see fit, but make it make sense and make it work so that it can continue to go. Because we don't know what we're going to face tomorrow, but we want the best for the people that we leave behind. And so that's kudos to you for that. Definitely.
Thank you. And it's funny you spoke of that because a lot of people don't know, but early 2000, man, I had a school for 5 years that I founded. And it was amazing. I had probably close to 12 to 15 instructors. And the school was a development school for music and basically for young people to help them to get into society, even as far as how to open a checking account and a bank account and understand how to write checks and understand business. But we also taught drums, violin, dance, piano, organ, man, and it was amazing. So I enjoyed those moments too. So and several of the instructors hit me up, and then I have kids who come up to me now. They're no longer kids. Matter of fact, one of my students is a major R&B and hip hop producer in LA now. And matter of fact, that kid that was in my school actually have a song on my latest project, and I'm excited about that as well. So he's doing his thing. People in the R&B world probably know him as B Ham. He go by B Ham, Brandon Hamden, but it's B Ham. So those moments are amazing moments to me. Even having people who have worked with me through years, like Liddell Abrams. A lot of people know that name if you're in the drumming world. He was with me for years, and then he went on to be with John P. Key, from John P. Key to CeCe Winans, from CeCe Winans to the Jacksons, to Charlie Wilson. I mean, he's doing his thing. So I'm excited about those moments too.
They're all you. You see what I'm saying? They're all you. Places that you couldn't go to, God saw fit to use you as an instrument to develop those seeds, and now you're seeing your seeds prosper. That's the evaluation of your work.
Wow.
How do you feel about that?
I'm excited. And when different ones will call me and say, yo, and one of my drummers called me one time like, I'm so glad you were hard on me, because now I keep a job. So I'm excited about it. Yeah.
That is good. Oh my God. Okay, tell them about the album, where they can get it, all of
Okay.
that. Give them the scoop.
Again, the album is This Song Is For You. Simply put in Earl Bynum, and you can go to any digital platform and it's there. So it's a complete record, complete album.
How
Okay.
many songs?
So
How many songs?
I want to say 10. I believe it's 10. But again, it's Earl Bynum. This song is for you. So you can go to any digital platform and you can follow me as well on IG. It's Earl Bynum, Twitter, Earl Bynum, Facebook, Earl Bynum Music, YouTube, Earl Bynum, TikTok, Earl Bynum. Okay, Earl Bynum.
Are you on TikTok?
I got some about to post today since you had me up there.
I just started. It's been really good. I like TikTok. I don't know why I'm on there. I think that's the reason why
Look,
I'm on
I'm
there.
gonna tell you why I got on. This past weekend, my son said, "Come on, Pop, I'm gonna show you how to do this." Okay, and
Yeah.
I was shocked that all my music was on TikTok. I'm like, it's up there, you know.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. There's something. When I get offline, I'm gonna give you an app.
Okay.
I'll give you an app, and if you want to brand your music through other people that you may not ever know, you can use this app to submit to these people, and they'll
Wow.
do your work for you, and your song will begin to stream on TikTok. And so that's from businessman to businessman.
Come
Everybody
on,
else, you got
sir.
to pay for that. God bless you. God
I
bless you.
appreciate it.
But
Thank you.
man,
Thank you.
yeah, it's amazing how we can evolve, especially I'll say this, kudos to gospel music, period, and to Hezekiah Walker. I have to throw that out because you live in that era,
Yeah.
in the area where the school has been started, where we now have a secured spot as you can get a master degree for gospel
Right.
music. Talk about that.
Exactly.
Like, nobody really knows that. Talk about that a little bit. Do you know?
Yeah, that's awesome. Actually, I was at the launch of that for the opening ceremony, and
Good.
also he invited me in to perform for the ceremony as well. So it was amazing. So for those who are looking, it's Virginia Union University in the city of Richmond, and they now have the Hezekiah Walker Center for Gospel Music. So you can literally go there and get a degree in gospel music. And so now we keep the foundation of who we are alive. So definitely check it out. Virginia Union University Center for Gospel, Hezekiah Walker Center for Gospel Music. It is amazing. It launched actually this past June, Father's Day weekend. It was amazing. So, think about this. Just say, Maurice, say you have children and your children go and their children go and their children. We keep legacy of the gospel music alive. And that's the whole thing about this thing. Let's keep it alive, because gospel music is the only music that I feel can lift you in times of trouble.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, I do agree with that. I do
Yeah.
agree with that. And I want us to have a gospel walkathon. I mean, a gospel walk of fame. Put that around that concrete. We should think about doing that gospel walk of fame, and just have our own little stars all over the campus. It's
Why
going to be
not?
amazing to
You
create
done
that.
put it in the atmosphere. Why not? Let's do it.
Let's do it. I
Don't play.
believe it. I believe
Because I
God.
told somebody I got an Earl Bynum museum. It's literally, I got one. I have started it, and it's gonna be here when I'm gone. And people thought I was crazy that I was talking to. They like, yeah, I've started it. Actually, I started it in my home. It has literally started. Pieces are being put in place. So
Motown don't have to be the only spot.
Look, we got to do what we got to do. You hear me?
That's right. That's right.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. My pastor often say, a dog that don't wag his own tail need to bury himself. Because a lot of times, if you don't tell your story, no one else will.
Nobody will.
So tell your story.
Exactly. That's what's going to help bring people to a whole nother plateau and say, okay, cool. I see this. I see this. Because we're we're not coming. We are in the virtual world now. So we're in this place now where people are less likely to be around each other, even though they
Yeah.
will still. But we're coming into this virtual world, and now we got to get used to it. And because of that, they need to start seeing it. They need to start seeing it. See, and see. They ain't gonna be able to see it in person all the time. They need to
Right.
start seeing it virtual. And so creating all of this is all good, all good. Maybe one day you can do a tour of it and show us what you got going on in there so we can see the value of
Come on,
everything that
sir.
you've done. Because there's so much value. I know there's many of things that you still haven't told the people what you have done in the past and what you're planning to do in the future. So, all of that is needed. We need you. Earl, the gospel music needs you. And if I had anything to do with the Stella Awards, I would commend you and give you an honorary award for every accomplishment that you have succeeded in up until this day. You are honored in my book.
Wow, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. There's a skill that you have that I said, I got to learn that skill. You'll get up and you will sing a song and get the people right here and not end the song and sit down. I'm like, what? No, you came to the mountain. You did that, dude. That was freaking crazy to me. It was like you were singing this hymn and people waiting, but you knew. How did you learn to do that, though? How did you start doing that?
My vocal coach, she told me, she said, Maurice, you have so much to offer. I was like, I do? She said, yeah, but don't put it all in the song. She said, do this. Give them just enough. And when you want to just slam dunk, don't do it. Go sit down and make them yearn for more. They gonna try and pass you the mic. They gonna try and do this. I was like, that's so mean to the people. You got the best of all those. She said, just try it. And so I started to do it, and I started to sing. And then right before you get to that very encore ending, you go sit down. And the request is much more greater, and the value of it is much more greater because they respect the fact that, man, he just came up here and just left us hanging. But we still gonna get our look. I've never seen a church not continue to praise God. They
Wow.
like, well, screw it. We don't need to end it. We going in because we're
Yeah.
there. We're there.
Yeah.
And so that's where I got it from. Got it from my trainer. So kudos to
Wow.
Richland Bigham for teaching me how to have stage etiquette because that's something that a lot of people can't do. They'll probably be like, and then look around and, then don't know what to do. And what if I was hoarse? What if I was hoarse? Sometimes you just get to that limit and be like, all right, okay.
You
So,
do that. You do that well. I
oh,
commend you on
Jesus, thank you. Thank you,
that.
man. You can do it. Let's try it together.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm going to see. Go ahead.
In
Sing
the
some.
name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. We have a victory. Keep going. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Satan, you have to flee. Oh, tell me who can stand before us when we call on that great name, Jesus, Jesus. Whatever. He'll be back. All right. He's coming back. But I hope y'all enjoying this. Maurice, Griffin, and Earl Bynum right here. We're live. So, yeah. So he's coming right back. He's coming back. He probably went out, come back again. So, again, Earl Bynum, you can follow me on Instagram, Earl Bynum, Twitter, Earl Bynum, Facebook, Earl Bynum Music. Go there and let me know that you heard it right here on the Vaughn show. Right here. So hopefully he will be back. So let's see. And hopefully all of y'all are having an amazing day today. An amazing day. So and make it a great day, even if it's not. And you know how that lady said, and even if it's not, don't mess up nobody else's. Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah. There you go.
You know this. The Saints like to call me, and I did put the do not disturb on my phone now. I don't know what's going on.
Ah,
So, oh, tell me who can stand me for us when we call on the great name. Oh, Jesus. Sit right on down. Right
wow.
there.
Okay. Yeah.
Go right there. Don't even finish it. Let them, Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus. Just let them get to that part. Do it by themselves. I know y'all can't say, but say it anyway. Shout it out. Say it.
Got
And
you.
just go into just an epidemic. I mean, I'm telling you, it happens all the time. The people are
Dude.
blessed,
Yeah.
and they enjoy that. They enjoy one thing. They do enjoy good music, and they enjoy the entertainment of it all. I mean, you say you're an
Yeah.
artist, give them something to remember you by, and so
That's
that's what
good.
I was doing with all of that, and that's what like I said, I would give kudos to Rich Lindbigum, who taught me all of that. She said, give them something to invite you back every single time. They will remember you. And so
Yeah.
to God be the glory. All these years, you still remember that. And so
Oh,
that was a good
I
lesson
would
that was
never
learned.
forget that, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. So we pretty much done. I just want to, is there any final words that you want to say to anybody that's coming up in the industry or to anybody that's been watching on the show so far? Let them know in a brief few words what you would like to share with them before leaving.
Well, I would just say, I am available for however, whatever you're doing, whether you're doing weddings, concerts, you know, any type of engagement, available, whether it's virtual or traveling, because I am traveling. I'm cautious how I travel, but I am traveling. So if you need me, definitely www.earlbynummusic.com. You can book there, inbox me, and I can send you whatever you need on any platform. So, and remember, I don't care who you meet and where you go. Be satisfied in who you are. Be confident in who you are. Because can't nobody beat you being you. So be the best you that you can be. Because I'm telling you, can't nobody beat you being you.
Y'all look, that is Earl Bynum, doctor. He's a doctor, y'all. Dr. Earl Bynum. Okay, put that DR on there. He earned it. And so I'm so glad to be able to interview my friend, my brother, and my somebody that I look up to. He's excellent. Book him, get his music, promote him everywhere. Take his music. I mean, his music is divine. When you listen to his music, you're going to want to sing it all the time. Get his son music, a son. Go ahead, promote. Let people know that there is value in positive music and positive messages. And that's what we're pushing. Good news. We're pushing gospel. We're pushing Earl Bynum. Thank you. That is the show. That is the time. Thank you for having this time to even share what you do to the people. We love you and take care, Earl. We're so thankful
Love
for,
you. Thank you
for your time.
much. Thank you, Javon. Thank you, Maurice.
Peace, y'all. We out.
Get a little bit crazy.